Hey gang, this is Yanni. You guys are inside the Fisherman's Belly, and today we're going to be doing the second series of Fisherman's Sushi. Is it Groundhog Day today? I don't think so. It's more like Tempura and Nigiri Day today. But I am back here at Ranch 99. I've got my laundry list, and away we go. Okay gang, we've got to find some chopsticks. 98 cents, disposable chopsticks. That's exactly what we need. Okay, for our tempura sauce, first thing we need to do is get some of this. This is called dashi. This is a bonita flake and kelp soup stock. We need a carton of eggs for the tempura batter. Here we go. This is an all-purpose flour. This is exactly what we need. I'm gonna pick up some of these purple potatoes. I love these things. They're just, oh man, can't wait. All right, gang, I'm back from a successful expedition at Ranch. Get to my garden and go pick some fresh produce so we can hurry up and make this tempura. There's my zucchini flowers. I definitely love these, and tempura batter with these is just insane. Here we go, it's time to grab a zucchini. Oh man, look at this. Wow. I'm gonna grab some of these sweet peppers here. And of course, my favorite, green onions. Wow. And I'm gonna grab a couple of these poblano peppers. Straight out of the garden. I'm telling you, these are gonna be so yummy. Love eggplant. That's gorgeous. Look at that eggplant. That is just perfect. I'm done with my running around. I went to the Asian market. I went to my garden. I just finished making some sushi rice. So today I'm going to show you guys how to make number one, tempura, and number two, we're going to make a pressed sushi called nigiri. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is start heating up my oil. So I've got 2 quarts of Crisco oil in a cast iron pot. Always use a cast iron pot because it retains heat. Because as soon as you start dropping items into your oil, the temperature starts to go down. If you don't have a cast iron pot or a heavy pot, it'll even go down worse. So, I've got my oil heating up. I'm going to chop up my vegetables and I'm going to create the batter last. And the reason for that is the batter has to be ice cold. We're going to use ice cold water. It's the temperature differential between the batter and the hot oil that's going to give this fluffy, flaky, crusty tempura crust on the outside that's going to be so crunchy and delicious. It's critical. That water has to be ice cold. The batter has to be ice cold. So I'm going to chop up the vegetables first and then we'll make the batter. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is take my bell pepper and cut that right in half. There we go. I'll take out the seeds in the middle. Let's take this eggplant, cut it right in half, just like that. Wow, fresh eggplant. Now we're going to slice it up. Watch. There we go. Wow, look at that. And we're going to spread it apart just like this. Perfect. All right, I'm going to take the ends off my potato. Ooh, these are the purple potatoes. Look at that. Boy, this is going to look just beautiful. And I'm gonna thinly slice these. Probably about 1/8 of an inch. Wow, look how beautiful that is. Okay, I am going to take this whole green onion, just chop off the ends. I've got my sweet red peppers that I'm gonna cut right in half. And last but not least is the zucchini. Okay. About the same thickness as the potatoes. All right, here's our next step. We're gonna make the tempura dipping sauce with this dashi. This dashi is really a fish stock made with bonita flake and kelp. Okay, for the tempura dipping sauce, we're gonna have 2 cups of water. We're gonna have a 1/2 cup of soy sauce. We're gonna get a 1/2 lemon. We're gonna use 1 tablespoon of the dashi soup stock that comes in dried form. There we go. And then we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar. 1, 2. We're gonna put this over a flame, heat it up for 15 minutes, let it cool off. By the time we're done with our tempura, this will be at room temperature and it'll be perfect. Remember I told you the batter has to be ice cold. So here is the first thing I'm doing. I've got a really large platter with ice water. I'm gonna put my batter bowl right on top of the ice, just like this. And I'm gonna create my batter in here, and this ice is gonna keep my batter cold. When you're frying, you can only work in small batches. And as we're working in small batches, we might be here for 20 minutes, a 1/2 hour. We've gotta keep this batter ice cold. My water has been in the refrigerator for at least a couple of hours in preparation. It's ice cold. The egg has been in the refrigerator. It's ice cold. 2 cups of water, 1 egg. Whisk. Break up that egg. All right, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna put in 2 cups of flour. 1, 2. Okay, remember those chopsticks that we got from Ranch 99? Okay. It is very important not to overmix this batter. I am talking about not overmixing it at all, at all. All we want to do is just get this flour wet. So I am just lightly mixing it. Don't you dare and only use these chopsticks for mixing. That's it. And this is to prevent gluten from developing in the flour. All right, the first thing we're going to do is our temperature needs to be between 370 and 380. There's an easy way of checking, and that is how your batter reacts when dropped in the oil. Wow, look at that. See it dancing? That's exactly what we want. I've got a bag of flour. The vegetables go in the flour, then they go in the batter, then they go into the hot oil. So, into the batter, and our eggplant. There we go. Okay. I don't know if you guys know how to properly hold chopsticks, but your middle finger has always got to be between the 2 chopsticks. Otherwise, it'll never work. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Look at that nice crispy shell on the outside. Oh, perfect. Wow, look at this gorgeous eggplant. Whoa. God. Just turned off the dipping sauce, letting that cool off. Okay, the tempura is done. So now it's time to move on to the nigiri. I've got some fresh, absolutely fresh dorado from Mikey, who caught a dorado in front of the condo at La Jolla in 80 foot of water. A beautiful 20-pound female. Oh my God, that is totally mind-blowing. What a summer we're having. And I've got some fresh yellowfin tuna. I also have my sushi rice already made up. Remember this nori from last week? I'm gonna cut this up into ribbons and wrap our nigiri with that. So that's the very first thing I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna set those aside and save them for later. I'm gonna tackle the dorado first. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Wow. And I'm leaving the skin on the dorado. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is take a piece of fish right in my hands. Then I'm gonna take a little wasabi and smear it, just a small amount, and smear it just on the inside here, just like that. All right, with wet hands, I'm gonna grab a ball of sushi. I'm gonna grab a ball of sushi rice. Here we go. And I'm gonna slap it here and lay this in the middle. Put a little indentation in the middle to allow a little bit of room for air. And then I'm gonna start working it. I'm gonna turn it over with my hand and press the sides. All right, that's what I'm talking about. See that nice arch on the bottom? The fish sits on top. The sides are tucked in. That's what we're looking for right there. There's our first piece. Wow. Okay, now I'm gonna make some up with some tuna. Wow. Piece of tuna, a little wasabi, a little rice, right in the middle. A little indentation here to allow some air to get in. Turn it over, and now work the sides. Make the rice conform. Don't press the rice too hard. This is what we want. Take a look at this. Perfect. Okay, here's my last piece now. Let me get my nori and wrap the nori all the way around. Let me show you how that's done. Just like that. Wrap this. Take a little piece of rice. Use it as a glue. Like that, good. And there we go. Wow, there we go. Take a look at that, fellas. It's all it takes. Wet hands and a little bit of patience, and you can do it. Here's our dorado nigiri, and here's yellowfin nigiri. Oh my God, oh my God. And on top of that, we've got our tempura, our vegetable tempura. Take a look at this. Ho ho! I've got my dipping sauce for the tempura. Of course, I've got soy sauce and some wasabi for the sushi. Straight from the fisherman's belly, straight to your belly. We'll see you guys next week.